Hello people that in that house are doing. Before I start this video, I have a bit of praise to give to the government in Dublin and to the Irish government. Obviously, they've done what I said, and they've done what a lot of people are saying: they closed the schools, they closed colleges, they closed crashes, and they have done that, and I praise the government for that, for doing what's right and what's needed at the moment in time. So fair play to the government for that. In addition, 2 more cases have been confirmed in the island of Ireland. There's 63 now cases instead of 61. Obviously, these schools will remain closed: secondary schools, national schools, colleges for further studies, and the crashes will remain closed the 29th of March. So basically 2 weeks school break, or school study break, I suppose you can call it either. Just to say, I'm very busy with, at the moment in time, I might as well just say it, so many letters, honest to God, I'm looking at the letters. There's 34 letters there for me to write. I've been going through them here along with meetings. I have meetings upon meetings. I'm after meeting with the my Tiny Towns organisation, with the Focal Club, with the football club, and with other clubs around the village. And I've and for the moment in time, the national schools are off, and depending the 3 week. It's 3 weeks. I said it would be 3 weeks before they go back. So obviously near during April sometime. The football club are suspending training and football matches indefinitely for the moment in time. And Fergus Cats always think, and Tiny Towns has really, and a lot of people in Buttonsbridge will be very, very shocked, and to hear what I have to say about this. A lot of people would be very worried with me saying this. But Tiny Towns for the moment in time to be only a 2-hour work day for me in the Tiny Towns. This will reduce of nearly 8 hours or 9 hours, depending on the day. This has been reduced. It's only 2 hours. We will be out 2 hours a day, preferably in the morning. So it'll be only 2 hours today, any day, for the foreseeable future. And obviously, all large crowds gathered, exceeding 500 people, will be banned too by the government. Obviously, it's a step in the right direction. We need to take this. We need to do it. Loads of people, think it's the common flu. America's banning flights into America from Europe. Italy's in complete lockdown. It's necessary to do this. It's really, really necessary. People might say it's a common flu, but this is not in the history of this Irish state. There's been bad weather has caused schools to close. Never before has a disease in the history of the Irish Free State schools had to close. And this is very, very serious, and I say this to people. Don't panic buying stuff in shops. There's enough to go around. We have enough supplies to last people around, and there's no need to be panic shopping. And my main advice to people I would do would be talking to the people of Calva, especially the few brothers, in the next video. And I'll be advising them on what to do by the local government. I've the council sent me a letter already on what to say and what to advise people to do. Because it is precautions. And I say to people, if you can work from home, if you're working in a job that you can work from home, and you can access your computer, you don't have to go into work. I would advise people to do that, if you can. And obviously with crashes at schools, children to be at home. And I would advise, people in secondary school, try and do a bit of study. There's obviously they're using Teams, like in our school we're using Teams to connect with teachers and to do this and that and on Teams. Don't overkill yourself doing it. Do a small bit. I'm not saying spend all day doing it. Do a small bit. Small bit's alright. Just a small tiny bit. Even if it's 3 minutes a day, it's something. But anyway, the main thing I'm going to say to people: keep yourself safe, keep your family safe, protect yourself, protect your community. Do what you have to do. And obviously limit as much as you can being in large crowds, in large gatherings. And I would advise people, keep that in mind for the foreseeable future, for the moment of time, to limit activities. And obviously, if you have symptoms of the coronavirus, as I keep saying, to inform the HSE immediately. But obviously, we are now, and technically, going by government terms, we are in a state of readiness and emergency, I suppose I would say. I have more meetings, I have more and more meetings of 6-7 pages of things they still need to do. And I have letters upon letters of emails to reply to, and it will be very tough for this channel because I am leading the emergency group, I suppose, of Bullets Bridge, and in the area of Bullets Bridge too. I'm leading the, for the county council, I'm leading the area to preparedness, I suppose, for the county council. So it will be very harsh because I'm the top person, to speak to in this area. And advise people to again and again, wash your hands as much as possible. Listen to government advice, listen to the HSE, listen to the local authorities, and please, don't be stupid. Really, don't be stupid. Going out to big gatherings or anything like that. And if obviously your health comes first, then don't put anything else in front of your health and your family's health. Work. You could always get another job if you want to take off, and you can always get more money. But you can't. You can't mess with your health. Your health is your wealth. But anyway, I want to say to everybody, take care. I will give you weekly. I will give you daily updates now, because obviously now it declares us to give daily updates now. So yeah, please take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Mind yourself. Put yourself first. Put your family first. And let your job and everything else go. And just bye. Let that go for a second. Because obviously people's health are more important than anything else, and people's safety. So yeah, thank you for watching. Mind yourselves, and take care. Bye.